Hi everyone, I'm Cherie Birks. I am a diamond ranked leader within doTERRA and I am rolling out some training called Fast Track Your Freedom List. This is a bit of an insight into how to use your list to launch, stabilize and grow your doTERRA business. So our freedom list is the who, what, when, where and why of pipes. And if you're not familiar with pipes, I suggest you go and check out some training there. So beginning our doTERRA business involves introducing people to essential oils. But building a long-term sustainable doTERRA business requires more from us than the initial sale of a kit or product. It requires that we work really closely with those people to support them to live an essential oil lifestyle and choose whole home natural solutions. So this means activating their loyalty rewards program and continually investing in doTERRA essential oils, home and personal care products, and even our supplement range. So we already know globally that the state of our health is in crisis and that well over 80% of fatal diseases are due to lifestyle factors. And that for the first time in history, the next generation is projected to have a shorter life expectancy. So the food that we are eating is lacking in nutrients more than ever before. So high quality supplementation is a must. Because of these things, we know that people need to reduce their toxic load. We know that people need to choose natural solutions. And above all, from a social perspective, we know that we need to engage in conscious business. So when we present ourselves, it is critical that we are positioning ourselves in front of those in need as the solution. doTERRA remunerates us with the best compensation plan in our industry. So the more people that we are supporting into whole health solutions by way of an enrollment kit, a wholesale account, LRP, the more opportunity that we have to rise through the ranks to earn a greater income. And so we find that there are usually three things that people do within their doTERRA journey. They live with their oils, they love their oils, and they go on the loyalty rewards program to continue to get the best value possible within the doTERRA. Or they share the solutions that have been working for them with their family and friends, or they go on to build a business to supplement their income and create financial freedom. In the process of supporting our customers, someone that we have enrolled will have the light go on for them. They will recognize the capacity that these oils have to truly help people and the incredible work that this company does and the generous nature of the compensation plan and its power to change their lives by building their own doTERRA business. As a wellness advocate and natural health educators, we earn commissions not only doing what we are on what we are sharing with our customers, but on the products that they are sharing with their network. Mentoring these people in our team will become part of our business activities so that we create success by helping others succeed. So who are we going to share with in the first place, right? The most effective way to figure out who we should share with is to write our freedom list. You will have all heard the money's in the list, fortune's in the follow-up. Our freedom list becomes the workable foundation for the entire lifetime of our business. It is the database to launch, stabilize, and facilitate growth. When we're launching our businesses, our 1 to 200 names list is the list of names that we write. And these people are going to usually be the first that we reach out to. So in the beginning of sharing our sharing journey, you'll want to share with our people who you know you have a strong know, like, and trust factor with. And it's not just about who we know, but it's also about who they know as well. So writing our freedom list helps solidify our intention, our posture, and our confidence. So we ask ourselves, who in our life would we love to do business with? Who really needs the oils? Who has trouble sleeping? Or who is stressed? Who loves natural living? Or who is a natural teacher and sharer? And so when we think about who should be on the list, everyone we've ever met. Why? Because we know that everyone needs oils. Everyone needs to reduce their toxic load. Everybody needs to engage in conscious business. Or at the very least, it's not up to us to decide whether or not they want those things. It's up to us to remain open and invite them into an experience with the oils. If we make that decision for them that they don't need them or that they can't afford them, we are robbing them of that opportunity to find out. So here's where we dive deeper into making our freedom list really work for us. All we need is a simple spreadsheet. It affords us the ability to build upon it. I personally used a cloud-based spreadsheet so that I have 24/7 access from both my laptop and my phone, no matter where I am. There are two ways that you can do this. If you have a Gmail account, you can upgrade that and pay $5 a month for the G Suite. It will give you some cloud-based storage. You will have access to Google Drive, Google Documents, and also Google Sheets and the app, which is also Google Sheets for your phone. So if you've got an Android, that might be the way to go for you. I personally have an Mac and an iPhone, so I do pay for iCloud, which only costs me about $1.50 a month or so at this stage. And so I use my the equivalent to Excel on Mac is called Numbers. And so I use my spreadsheet in Numbers, and then I also have the Numbers app on my phone. This allows me to have access to those wherever I am, whenever I need to access those to either put new people on my list or to do reach outs if I've got pockets of time here or there. So in the beginning, we're going to want to capture the basics of information from people. So this is not my actual list, obviously, because it's full of my customers' sensitive information. So this is a mock list based on what I am currently using. So you're going to want to add first name, surname, email, or if you have found them on Facebook or Instagram, their social media handles, if that's relevant to you, phone number, their location, so city, state, postcode, country, even if you're dealing with international customers, connection. So where was it that you actually met that person? How did you come across them? The other thing that's going to be a really critical piece of information is their wellness concerns. Like why are they even needing oils in the first place? This is going to enable you to tailor product recommendations and tailor your communication with them at a later date. Any other notes? So I make notes of people's life events, their kids' names, if they're in preschool, if they're in high school, if they've got a wedding coming up, if they've got holidays coming up. Again, this enables you and empowers you to be able to meet their needs, meet them where they are, and give really, really personalized service at a very timely point in their lives as well. You'll notice that the next few columns across is a drawing entry card results. So during a class or a workshop, if you Google drawing entry card, doTERRA on Empowered Success, they will have a little template there for you, or I am quite sure that you will find one online somewhere to print off. You could create your own if you so wish. Just a little piece of paper that enables you to capture people's personal information, so their name, their address, and any wellness concerns that they have. There's little check boxes all over the back of the list as to their particular wellness concerns. But the three most important checkboxes there are learning more about oils, if they are interested in hosting a class, and if they are interested in business building. Again, having that information is going to empower you to be able to reach out to them to book more classes, to grow your business, and if they are wanting to business build as well, to be able to help them expand into that and support your business by supporting their business as well. First contact, last contact, next contact. Obviously, first contact is going to be when you met them. Last contact was the last time you chatted to them. And then next contact. Remember, we follow up people continually. Unless they have said, no, they are flat stick, not interested in learning more at all, we will continue to reach out to them. So, and also number of follow-ups there as well. So you can just keep a little checkup on how many times you've followed up with them. And then you will see IPES, invite, present, enroll, support, pipes. Remember, our freedom list is the living, working, breathing foundation of our pipes, right? So whether or not you've invited them into an experience with the oils, have you presented to them? This could be presenting to them in a class or one-on-one or a webinar if they happen to be international to you or not local or able to get to a class. Or have you presented a business opportunity to them? E for enroll. So have you actually enrolled them? I'll get up to an enrollment a little bit later, what to do with those people that you've enrolled on your freedom list. Do you need to support them? So after you enroll someone, you're going to want to support them in some way, shape or form. So an email with a list of resources. Do you have a customer group on Facebook that you put them into? So checking that little box off as to whether or not you have supported that customer after they've enrolled. A business overview. So for those who are interested in business building, have you sat down with them and chatted that through anymore? And a little box for incentives and also samples. Sorry, I think it might have cut off the little sample bit there. But have you incentivized them as well? So maybe you might be stretching for rank at the end of the month, and there might be someone who you know that you might be able to incentivize to support them into a buying decision before the end of month, because remember, our business activity is month on month. So if we've incentivized them in some way, shape or form, we can check back because they might have said not right now to that incentive or that time. So we know that we offered them that incentive anyway. Excuse me. So who we're going to put on this list. So we're starting with family, friends, phone contacts. Then we're moving on to people on our social media lists. Expanding that out to our service providers, neighbours. This is a resource, a memory jogger from Eric Warray if you need to sort of expand that a little bit further and some support with that. It's a really, really great presentation just to help sort of get you going there. When we are beginning to reach out to these people on our freedom list, to initiate conversation and to invite them into an experience with doTERRA, you are going to want to ask a lot of questions, but you need to truly listen to them with authenticity to discover what their interests and needs are. You are going to want to update your freedom list with all of that information as well, so that then you can also connect them with the appropriate presentation, be it a class, one-on-one, webinar, or to even ask them to host. Particularly if you are asking them if they can think of people around them who would also benefit from this too. If you need help with communication tips or anything, I highly, highly recommend that you refer to the doTERRA launch guide and the doTERRA share guide in Empowered Success. They are really, really incredible resources there. At every step of your communication with your network, make sure you're continually putting down all of those things on your freedom list as well. So samples, if you've made the decision to sample people, keep another tab in your spreadsheet labeled samples, oddly enough. I would copy across the relevant information from your main freedom list, so name, phone number, postal address, email, wellness concerns, etc., and add additional columns like date, shipped, feedback, follow-ups. You're also going to want to make a note of any objections or anything that they have as well, because that's going to enable you to continue to serve them and support them into a buying decision. Enrollments. Create another tab in your freedom list for your enrollments. Once they have made a buying decision, you would definitely cut and paste. So take them off your main freedom list and transfer them into your enrollments tab. So this makes customer follow-up extremely effective and personalized because of all the groundwork you have already done, right? So you're going to have all of that beautiful information along the way from communicating with them so that you're able to then invite them into a deeper experience with doTERRA. New contacts. So remember, it's just not about everyone that we know, but also everyone that we meet. So everyone that we come in contact with provides us an opportunity to invite them into an experience with the oils as well. So as you're having like a brief introductory conversation, asking lots of questions about that person, listen out for an area of their life that you may be able to be of service to them. And don't hesitate to ask for their contact details if they're open to learning more about natural solutions, because you might have an upcoming class that you can invite them to or be able to serve them in some other way. And remember, if your list is cloud-based, you will more than likely have your phone in your hand, so you can add their details to that list immediately and make notes while it's still fresh in your mind about what you had just talked about. So name, number, email address, wellness concerns, date that you agreed to follow them up, and anything that you promised to send them, and any other relevant conversation that came up in information that came up in conversation too. So we're going to also use our freedom list to stabilize our business as well. Using all of the information that we have collected and collated about a person from building that relationship with them and having supported them into a buying decision, we are then shifting our focus to teach them how to self-manage their own doTERRA experience. We're going to foster a sense of community, and we are going to aim to create an excited customer that knows and loves their products and knows and loves the value of LRP. So after their initial enrollment and customer onboarding process, you can maintain contact with them in a number of ways. So if you are a leader and you have a sizable team, you want to also make that scalable for yourself as well. So you can continue to maintain contact via an email newsletter, Facebook community, regular open classes, up wellness consults and lifestyle overviews as well. You can do them regularly if that's something you wish to do. And we're going to use the information on our freedom list to tailor that service as well. And we're also going to use them to use that information to book wellness consults and lifestyle overviews, which are designed to touch base with our customers and answer any questions that they have since their initial purchase, and also encourage uptake of LRP. We're able to continue to recommend companion products from the doTERRA range based on their original wellness concerns and any other wellness concerns that might have cropped up during communication and other information that we might have gathered about them as well. So remember back on the other slide when I say I put in life events. So things like if they're going on holidays, you might want to recommend Digestin, On Guard, lemon oil, or just pretty much most of the oils in the Home Essentials kit anyway, right? Or products based on what their working conditions are like, or if they have a really active lifestyle, or maybe they've got a family wedding coming up and we recommend them Claricalm or the Emotional Aromatherapy Touch Kit. Or maybe if they're looking to improve their energy and their health in general, so recommending LLV, the Lifelong Vitality Pack, is not only one of the most powerful ways we're going to serve their health, but a really solid way to stabilize regular LRP volume in our business. So I personally send a text message. So on top of email newsletter list, Facebook community, support group, ensuring that people follow me on social media, as I'm quite active on social media, I still send a personalized text message to my enrollments every 3 months. And again, tailoring that using information off of my freedom list about things that they might have going on in their life. So something that I might say is, hi Laura, it's Cherie here from doTERRA, just checking in with you to see how you're going with your oils, or if you need any other help, support or resources at all. How did you go with that Claricalm that I recommended you last time we spoke? You know, I hope having all the family over didn't leave you tearing your hair out. P.S. We've got oils for that. I'm looking forward to hearing from you, and do let me know if there's any other support that you need. So regular contact with our customers and our team performs a multitude of jobs, right? It opens and reopens the gateway of communication, not only to continue recommending products for their LRP, but it also opens the door to an opportunity to invite them into sharing with others as well. To facilitate growth and expand into leadership ranks, we have to fuel our business with a combination of 3 things: engaged builders, empowered sharers, and excited customers. And don't forget that the most important engaged builder is you. Everything that we do in this business duplicates. So we want to make sure that we've given our team and our customers the best possible onboarding experience, right? So that when our excited customer turns into an empowered sharer and so chooses to become an engaged builder, they're going to be able to do that smoothly. All of the work that we have done thus far is to build trust, rapport, and relationship to support their desired pathway within the business and show them what is truly possible within our beautiful doTERRA ecosystem. And so within this safe place of them having and loving and using their oils, we're then able to invite them into sharing with others. So what we want to do is refer back to our notes on our freedom list that we've collected during our history of communication to personalize that invite for them to begin sharing with others, but also to tap into why it would be of benefit for them to do so. So just a couple of examples that I've got going down on there. We know that doTERRA is the solution. It is the best possible way to be of service to them and to nurture them into that conclusion for themselves. An incredible resource to empower yourself to turn around objections. Alice Nichols has a really great podcast on All Rise Up. And again, refer back to doTERRA's launch and share guides. There's really great resources for objections in there. So there are 3 ways that we can expand on our customers' own networks. So we can invite them into host a class, share with others, or partner with us to build their own business. So I've got a couple of examples here, things that we might say. Hi Laura, I'm so glad that Claricalm worked like a charm. I know you had previously mentioned your sister struggles with her skin condition and that your mum suffers a lot of pain. I did wonder if you'd like to host a class so that we can teach them how to use the oils that you love so much. A class is just a simple gathering of 5 to 8 people who would be open to learning more. And so in about 90 minutes, I'll take you through what essential oils are, the top 10 every home should have, how to use them, and then the best value way to get them. It's probably also a really great refresher for you too. Does that sound like a really good way to help your fam? Great. Awesome. Let's book it. So inviting them into sharing with others. Hi Laura, I'm so glad that Claricalm worked like a charm. I know you had previously mentioned that finances were a little tight, but continuing to support your family naturally was still really, really important. I did wonder if you'd like me to show you how to ensure you're getting your oils for free every month by showing others how to do the same. It's simply working with 3 to 4 people closely per month who would be open to learning more, teaching them how to get and how to use their own oils and get the best possible value on the loyalty rewards program. Does that sound like a good way to not only free up funds, but to also help those around you? Or inviting them to business build with you. Hi, Laura. I'm so glad that Claricalm worked like a charm. I know you had previously mentioned that your husband was a fly-in, fly-out worker who was gone for a couple of weeks at a time, and that you're kind of exploring your other options. I did wonder what it would mean to your family if you were able to work from home and create a flexible business to supplement or replace your household income. Does that sound like something you'd be open to learning more about? So in all of those examples, I'm referring back to things that my customer has communicated to me along the line. And I'm able to tailor and touch on why it would be of benefit and why it would be important for them to choose one of those paths. Wash, rinse, repeat. Wash, rinse, repeat. Longevity in our business is pipes. So preparing, we are creating and we are continually adding new contacts and information to our freedom list. We are continually keeping that up to date. Inviting, so we are personally tailoring our invites based on all of that information that we're collecting about our customers. We're presenting to them in a way that suits their needs and meets them where they are, be it a webinar, one-on-one class, business training, whatever it looks like there. We're enrolling them. So we are nurturing them into a buying decision based on our personal notes that we have collated. So we're meeting their needs. We're supporting them, so continual support to expand upon their doTERRA experience, not just with the products, but with LRP, the value of sharing, the value of the power of 3, and the value of creating a flexible business and financial freedom for themselves. True longevity and success in your doTERRA business is continual repetition of pipes. It is continual reach outs. It is continual follow-ups. So harnessing the true power of your freedom list will be the greatest thing you have ever done for your business and for the lives that you will change in the process. So thank you for that. I hope you got a lot of value out of that. And please do follow me along. I pretty much live over on Instagram, so you're welcome to follow on along there. And pick up any hints, tips, or tricks. So thanks for that, and do reach out if you want to know more.